All right, it's your boy Vader. This is On the Rise, and today we're with Sincere the Barber. How you doing today, G?
What's up, bro? Peace.
Cool. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny how like all this like happened so like fast.
Hell yeah.
I went to it's like, yo, who could give me a cut? And like KY was like, oh yeah, Sincere. I never even knew who you were or anything. I didn't know. And then so I checked you out. I'm like, I bet. Like honestly, I took like one glance. I was like, all right, you got like 6-10 photos of just different people you be cutting. All right,
yeah.
Word. So I was just like, what's good? And he was like, you gotta book it. For a second, I was like, damn, I gotta book it. But it was actually super easy. Usually, you know, when you schedule something,
it's hard to get in somewhere.
Yeah, but it was super easy. So I was like, word. So, you know, obviously, man, I cut my hair, shit fire.
Good looking.
Shit fire. Got compliments from my girl, like you said.
Yeah, that's the guarantee when you come in here.
Mm-hmm.
Guarantee get that attention. You know what I mean? It's like a sparkle on the cut.
Yeah.
Give you a glow.
Mm-hmm.
Give you the full the works. Take our time and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So like, how long have you like been? Like, when did you start cutting hair?
I probably say I was like 13, and it started by accident. Like I wasn't even supposed to be a barber. I was in a group home, and they tried to send me to like a barber with a comb and scissors, and I had waves at the time. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? This ain't gonna work. So I took my first allowance check from the group home and bought clippers, and I just started cutting my own hair, and I just started cutting everybody else here in the group home and got better and better. But it actually took me a state bid to take it serious. You know what I mean? When I went up north, I ain't have like no idea what I was gonna do with my life or nothing like that. So up there I picked up the clippers and really started articulating my craft. And I got better and better, you know what I mean? And I started to appreciate it more than before, so I started taking it serious. And then when I got home, you know, being around family and stuff, they like, yo, what you gonna do? You home now. Like, how you gonna earn money? So I was like, man, I was up there cutting, I got better. So they gave me the opportunity to like work on them as canvases, you know what I mean? And I just kept going, and I actually fell in love with it. So that was my path right here. I'm right where I belong.
Word. So you were cutting hair while you were away. So how long ago was that? Like, did that happen like a couple years ago, or?
No, actually, I went away for a while. So I've been away since 2013, and like I said, the whole time up there, I've been cutting. And then it's like, up there is like, unless you work in a barbershop, you're not working with real clippers. Like, you ain't got the proper tools. So I was cutting hair with beard trimmers. So imagine getting your hair cut with beard trimmers, but you getting the same effect of like having real clippers, and then like you was in the shop. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't have enhancement in jail, so I'll take like a black color pencil, shave it down, put in a little bit of water, and I'll take a brush and I'll like brush it towards your hairline and then shape it up. So it gave you the effect like you had enhancement. Like, you know what I mean? Just doing different stuff.
Like improvising and
Improvising in prison, yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's where actually it started for me, man. Like, I could say that.
Word. So like being in there and cutting hair and like learning, because that's like a long time, like just cutting. Yeah, just cutting. Do you ever like, did you ever come up with any like businesses? Obviously you're here now, you know, at Sinful Cuts. How did that happen, you know, after you got out?
Well, man, when I got out, it was a journey for me. So I got out of prison last year around the time COVID happened. And like, if you go through my Facebook page and you look at my pictures, you could actually see my growth as far as in my skills and my craft. However, though, like, all the shops was closed, everything was locked down, so it's not like I could have went anywhere. It's like, yo, can I work in the shop or anything like that? So I was cutting inside of my house, you know what I mean? I was cutting in the driveway, I was cutting in front of my house, and like I said, you can go on my Facebook page, you can see all of this. So like once everything started opening up, I had an opportunity, which my boy Modi, big barber out here also, gave me the opportunity to work in his shop, RJ Studios, and I was there for a little while. You know what I mean? And due to like COVID stuff like that, times were still kind of hard, and I felt like it wasn't enough for me to survive. So I went back to cutting at home and doing construction on the side. And then I like cut a lot of people here in Troy. And one of my main clientels was like the ox from the corner store, especially 9th Street store. Like I'd be in there 2 o'clock in the morning while the store is closed, cutting their hair in the back. You know what I mean? So I gained a relationship with them. And the guy that originally opened the shop here, he's not a barber, you know, but he wanted for the business. So he was looking for barbers, you know what I mean, to get in here and work with him and stuff like that. But my mindset, my mentality was like, if I go back to the shop, I want it to be mine. Like, I don't want to go keep working for somebody, you know what I mean? So me and him had a little discussion, a little meeting, and it worked out where, you know what I mean, like, fuck it, let's just be partners. Like, we both black men, we both want the same thing in life, let's just do it that. So it worked out for me, that's how I ended up here, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So when you were cutting my hair, and by the way, that's like amazing, because, you know, in this day and age, we want more black men to work with each other, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? So that is like a positive view, positive insight on the community. But when you were cutting my hair, because I even asked her, I said, oh, like how long? So you said the store's been open for around 9 months?
Like 9 months, yeah. We've been here like 9 months. And I started here by myself. Like, there was no other barbers here. So I've been here for like 3 months straight by myself. So imagine coming here at 8 o'clock in the morning and leaving here at 11 o'clock, cutting nonstop. It's a new shop, and we're right in the middle of the hood. So it's like, new shop, oh, let's go see what that's about. So I used to have this full, like, not being able to use the bathroom, not being able to eat, like really grinding, like putting in that work by myself until a few other barbers came along, and then we built a family here, you know what I mean? Took a lot of stress off me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like going home with pregnant feet feels crazy.
Yeah.
Back hurting, hands hurting, shoulders hurting, because you constantly crunched over. It's like we feel the pain too, you know what I mean, as we grinding. But it all makes sense in the end. Everything happens for a reason.
Word. And you even showed me, like, you guys were like on the news, right?
Yeah, we was on the news here. Built a little platform, you know what I mean? We do a lot, I don't want to say for the community, because it's like, we all here, this is all our home, but our village, like, we part of this village, you know what I mean? So they give us, and we give it back, you know what I mean? Like, food drives, you know what I mean? People come here, chill. During the summer, we did a lot of cookouts, gave away free food, like, people drive by, yo, get a plate of food, you know what I mean? Had a couple of events in here. So we a big part of the community, you know what I mean? The community is our family. They help us eat, we try to give it back.
Word. So, like, you know, with a thing like, with COVID and everything, has that, like, taught you, like, a way to, like, you know, as a business, you know, like just a businessman, you know, how to, like, you know, maneuver when you're in like tough times and stuff like that?
Absolutely, man. I feel like that happened for a lot of people last year and this year. COVID did a lot. And just like anything, like when you have time to think,
Yeah.
that's the most powerful thing in the world is your mind. So having time to think and really reflect on who you are and what you need to do to better yourself and how you're going to accomplish certain goals and stuff. Yo, COVID really did that for a lot of us, especially me. Like, I sat there in the house watching YouTube videos on how to establish a business, how to be a better barber, how to market, promote. And one thing, the main thing I learned was, even though you're a barber, you still have to have a brand behind that. Because with nothing to fight for or nothing to build off of, you're just a barber. So I guess my goal was to figure out what my brand is and what does my brand mean and what it could do for me as well as what I could do for it. You know what I mean? So that's my path right now. I'm trying to build my brand as a barber. You know what I mean? So.
Word. And sorry, like when I came into the store, you know, you were already like, we were watching all rap battles and stuff like that. Or you're heavy like into rap battles?
I love rap battles, man. I'm not gonna say no names, but somebody put me onto it. Never, like, I always knew of rap battles, but like wasn't into it until actually I met somebody and they got me into it. So I love rap. That's my normal routine every morning. I get up, as soon as I open my eyes, I turn the rap battles on, turn it up high, because you know, you want to hear it throughout the house, brushing your teeth, cooking, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm big on rap battles. I'm big on music. I wish I could rap, but I can't, so I'm stick to cutting hair, but...
That's why I'm doing this.
Yeah, exactly, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I love music, bro. Like, I be in tune with a lot of artists and stuff like that. Not big artists. They big in my eyes, because they got talent, but I be in tune with a lot of people, and I always try to, like, push them like how they push me. Like, man, you should do this, or try to do that, or, you know what I mean? Yeah, so it's pretty cool, though. It's cool.
Yeah. When you were playing DTB, I am just now, like, before we got, like, with the camera and everything. And even yesterday, or when I was here the other day, you were playing, like, his project that he just dropped.
Yo, it's crazy. I never met DTB in person. Like, I don't know him personally, but I'm the type of person, like, if music is good, I'm gonna listen to it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna respect you as an artist because your music is great. And like, his music is good. I can't deny that. You know what I mean? It's like, I love music, so anything that's gonna, I feel like is motivating me or hype me up to do something, you got great music. You know what I mean? Upstate Bay, like, I listen to him a lot. A lot of people don't know this because, like, I always have my car windows up. I be blasting these people music out here, like, I go hard, like, that should be, it's uplifting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that song, I Am, if you listen to his lyrics, bro, like, it's a lot of stuff that people could relate to, you know what I mean? So, yeah, he's always on my MP3, facts.
He's a funny guy, too. By the way, yo, shout out DC, yo, he's funny as fuck.
I heard he cool peoples.
Yeah, he's, like, really lax, like, you don't say too much, and he just, if you want to work, he want to work. Just like how with you, with, you know, cutting hair, you want to work? All right, man, let's work.
That's a fact.
Same thing with me in media. You want to work?
Let's work. Let's get to it.
You know, I think people who have that same, like, mentality, doesn't matter what you're doing, like, you're able to connect with other people that got that same, like,
that's a fact.
You know, level of mentality, you know. You see what's going on with, like, the music industry and everything. You know, you see on the internet, there's, like, so much going on. There's, like, shit going on with, you know, the baby. There's shit going on with...
Yo, bro, I hear that a lot. Like, I can't understand, like, how people get involved in these people's situations. Like, for example, you said something, I don't know these things until I'm on my Facebook.
Yeah.
And I seen other people talking about it as if they know these people personally. Like, and that be a lot of our problems. We need to focus on what's in front of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't say nothing about DTB, the baby, because he on a level platform that I can't even touch yet. So
yeah,
I'm not gonna speak on it. I'm not gonna pay attention to that. He don't know who I am. So I gotta focus on him. I got my own problems type shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, I focus on what's in front of me. And what I mean by that, people that I could get next to, like upstate, interact with, build with him, talk to him, or if the time ever come, DTB, chop it up with him. I can't chop it up with the baby. Let's just be real. I'm not up there yet, so I'm not gonna focus on his problems. I'm not gonna focus on Tory Lane problems. I'm gonna focus on what's in front of me. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
No, it makes perfect sense. And
right, so
it's good you said that. You think, like, social media kind of, like, can, like, mess people up?
Hell yeah. Social media will destroy you, or it could actually build you. I guess is whatever we allow it to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. Like, some people use social media as a diary. Like, if I get up in the morning and I'm scrolling down my Facebook and I see a post, just woke up, about to take a shit. Like, that's how detailed people get into stuff. Like, so nobody needs to know that you about to take a shit. Like, it's none of our business. But it's just like, whatever you put out there is what you're giving the audience. And best to believe everybody's paying attention. So you in drama or beefing, nobody's not like, oh, yo, chill, don't put this on the book. Everybody like, yo, he did this, yo, he did that, amping it up, making it worse. So use social media as a platform to get somewhere where you need to be. Yeah. Which is success. Forget the rest. Like, if you do music, it shouldn't be nothing but music on your social media. If I cut hair, it shouldn't be nothing but me cutting hair on Facebook. You know what I mean? So I think we should all use social media as a platform to get where we need to go, and not put people in our personal drama or lives and stuff like that.
Right. And it's perfect you say that, because I know, so we're talking about social media. You know, you said recently, you mentioned, oh yeah, I listen to artists out here, pay attention to artists out here. And obviously, like I said, I went on your profile, you cut hair and everything. When we was talking off camera and you're like, yeah, I'd like to, you said you want to network with more like artists out here, to cut more like artists' hair. I think that's like really smart. A lot of people don't think of things like that, you know, how to use like what you do and use social media to benefit you. A lot of people get like thrown off.
Yeah, I definitely do like networking, and I think networking is important because it's like you could be the key or you could be the door, and either way it goes, like it both work in your favor. So, like for example, you don't know who I know, but you have this media platform, and by us networking and establishing a relationship, a good bond, friendship, building that trust, I could introduce you to somebody that could probably better your career, or it could be vice versa. So it's not like just networking just because he's a rapper and I'm a barber. It's possible that we still can help each other in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. Like, I'm building a platform here, he's building a platform. We come together, and that's a greater platform, so why not? You know what I mean? So networking is important, whether you're a rapper, a construction worker, a firefighter, it don't matter. Like, you got to get out there and meet people, because you don't know who's going to be your key or who's going to be your door.
Would you ever travel to like cut someone's hair? Like, would you ever?
Of course. I started off as a traveling barber, and then I kind of slowed down because I ran into a few incidents. Like, one, for example, as soon as I walked through the door, I seen like 3 roaches chasing each other. I said, oh, hell no. I turned around. So it's like, I gotta establish some type of relationship with the person before he called me and be like, yo, bro, you can pull up to my crib? Because that's a risky situation. It's not even just dealing with like diseases or anything. Like, you don't know if somebody got bed bugs. For example, you don't know if somebody got roaches. You don't want to bring that stuff back at home. Not for a $50 visit. You know what I mean? Like, you catch a bed bug, you spending thousands now. You gotta throw away all your stuff, and then so it's like I do home visits, but I gotta have some type of relationship with the person. 'Cause I gotta know that this person is clean, and then safety is also a big part of it. Believe it or not, like, you don't know who's who or what people's intentions are. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, I'll do a home visit, but it gotta be exclusive. Like.
So with the shop, you know, and everything, like, I know you say you like rap battles and stuff. I don't know if you're aware that there's a rap battle tomorrow.
No, I'm not aware of that. People don't tell me nothing.
Well, actually, no, wait. Today's Sunday, right?
Yeah.
It's tonight.
There's a rap battle tonight?
There's a rap battle tonight.
That's fire.
It's in Albany. If you know, I don't know if you know, Pesci, he's like setting it up. It's like his whole 25 to life.
Yo, Pesci, he might not remember me, but I grew up around those guys, upstate Bay. Pesci, like, they all watch me grow. They probably don't remember me now, though. But last time I seen in person, I probably was like 7, 6. He might not even remember. That's the last time I actually, like, we was any type of interaction. But it's pretty cool to see his growth. Like, he came a long way, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I pay attention, but from afar, but I pay attention. Like, a lot of people that I grew up with, super proud of them, man. Like, they doing their thing. Mm-hmm. For real. That's fire.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I brought it up is because I was saying, like, you know how it's weird. It's like the barbershop is like the black man's like sacred. It's like it's like it's like church.
It's like church.
You know what I mean? It's where you go.
Or grandma house.
Yeah.
Like that's I always call the barbershop grandma house. It's like, even though we're not blood related, but it feel like family. When you walk through that door, some people come here, don't even get a cut. They just be here chilling all day, be in the back, playing the game. You was here the other day.
Yeah.
They was back there playing Madden, and they over here yelling, screaming, yo, you trash, ass. So it's like, you build a family here, you know what I mean? Mm. Build a family with the community, so this is like everybody's second home.
Yeah. And would you ever host a rap battle here?
Hell yeah, I'll host a lot of stuff here, and that's part of me talking and networking with people because, like you said, the barbershop is home base for the community or the hood or wherever you want to call it, your city. Mm-hmm. So I always talk to a lot of people like Tortoy. I always tell them, yo, you can do a pop-up shop out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Banks, you know what I mean? Real bag chase, yo, pop-up shop. TTS, yo, pop-up shop. You know what I mean? Like, let's put something together. Sipping paint, and you got the Humbly Him and Her clothing line here. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be wicked. That's a killer combination. You know what I mean? So yeah, absolutely. A rap battle here, of course. Why not?
Yeah, that sounds fire.
That's fire too. You know
what I mean? Yeah, because everyone loves rap. Women really love rap battles too.
Hell yeah.
It's just like
it's the space for it. Yeah. I mean, that's the networking part. Like, I haven't really. Well, now that you mention it, 25 to Life, maybe I have to link up with him and talk to him. But definitely, like, that would be fun as hell.
Yeah, bro, and be like a Troy edition or something, something like that. I don't know.
Got the space for it.
That'd be crazy. That would be
definitely
crazy.
Got the space for it.
Because tonight's gonna be the first time I ever go to a rap battle. Like, I'm gonna go, and it's gonna be my first time ever seeing anything like that. You know, at least because you usually see it on the TV. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, so I think it's gonna be good. So you know, talking about everything. You know, talking about the news, networking. We've been talking about networking like heavily, and I think it's like really important because people out here. Honestly, I feel like they don't network as much. I feel like it's just like it's kind of like a popularity thing out here. If you're popular, like that's enough. You know what I mean? And I think it's good that you talk about networking because I don't think it's enough. You know what I mean? I think you should always go further than just like being popular. Could you like talk about some things like achievements that you've had over the course that like really helped you like propel your career as like a barber?
Achievements, honestly, yeah, I could say I achieved a lot by being here, but I don't feel like I've reached my main achievement, which is like traveling.
There you go, bro.
Which is like traveling, like I want to be that barber, like people will call me and be like, yo, I'm gonna drop you a plane ticket. We got a music video in Florida. I mean, we need you out here. Or like, yo, my boy is doing his own little movie series, you know what I mean? Pop out for a month and be on set, clean up the movie artists or the actors or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's like my achievement. Like when I get to that level, I feel like I achieved what I needed to achieve. But I would say I grew though, being here and accomplishing the things that I have accomplished so far. I feel like I did do a lot. It took a lot to get here. You know what I mean? It definitely wasn't easy, and it's still not easy. And in some people's eyes, because like people look at barbers just as barbers. But being a barber, we have our own world. Like, there's a whole barber world out there, like, that people don't know, like expos, competitions, like, and it's even bigger than that. So it's like, just like a rapper, you know what I mean? Like, you could be a rapper and you be hood famous, like, everybody in your hood bump your music, and then you looking for that one major deal to get signed to a label. And the same thing for a barber. Like, people look at barbers just, oh, that's just a barber in the hood, when it's actually could be more for us. There's barbers out there making millions just cutting hair. You know what I mean? So I guess that's my real achievement. Like, that's where I'm trying to go. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's where it's going.
Word. And so, like you said, like your biggest achievement would be like being like a personal barber of some sort.
Yeah.
Like, you know, for like a high A list. You know what I mean?
Even a B list. I'll take a B list. Like, you gotta crawl before you walk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I cut a couple of artists out here. Like, shout out to Crown King Meek. It's my son. He nice. He's a loyal customer, a loyal client. Like, I'm his barber. You know what I mean? And I know he's the type of person, like, and we spoke all the time. He's like, yo, bro, when I make it, you make it. Like, it's just the love like that. You know what I mean? So I'm content with what I got right now. You know what I mean? Because I feel like with the way things is going and my drive and my hunger, I'm gonna get there. Shit don't happen overnight. You know what I mean? Definitely. But I do feel like one hand wash the other. So it's like I said, networking. I'm gonna make it happen. Because I know nobody's not gonna do it for me, so I'm gonna do it on my own.
Yeah, definitely. That's how I feel about just with media, or just with you know, doing interviews with artists out here. I try to reach out. I've tried to before, you know, saying, hey, let's you know, work together, and I want to, but then at the same time, I'm like, how I feel about it is like my vision is so like
different.
I'm so, yeah, that like it doesn't feel like the person that I might want to work with, you know, feels the same passion that I feel, you know. So, you know, doing it on my own or doing it right now, just me, you know, I feel the same way. Like, oh yeah, I'm grinding. Like, I know I'm gonna get it one way or another. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. It's crazy when you meet someone. I was saying this before. It's crazy when you meet someone that has the same type of drive.
Yeah, bro. And it doesn't even matter what your skill set is, because it could be totally different, but like the drive matches, the goal matches. Like, for example, you do interviews, I cut hair. What can we do for each other? A lot. Your interviewers come in, or we travel and you got somebody got your interview, they couldn't get a haircut. Oh shit, my boy right here is a barber, and he got his tools in the trunk. He can clean you up real quick. That works hand in hand. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our skill set is different, but our drive is the same. We on the road together. We start off just being on the road as, oh bro, you want to take a ride with me? And I was just there just to be there to support you. And the dude that you interviewed needed a haircut, and I always got my clippers with me. My clippers is like my best friend. Like, that's my right hand man. So it's not a place that I'm gonna go and I don't have them with me. You feel what I'm saying? So
that's your buddy.
That's my buddy. So our drive is the same, and our drive helps each other. You know what I mean? That's just an example.
Word. And I think that's just like, I think it's great. The same thing with me. I keep my camera no matter where. Like, if I
never know.
Yeah, like, you never know what you're going to see. Like, you never
who you going to run into.
Yeah, you might just see some, it might even just be like, I don't even know. For me, I could record a car accident and that shit
get you famous.
Yeah.
I could take a ride. Let's just say I go visit Cali. I'm there on a regular vacation, and I run into, let's just say, who be in Cali a lot? Let's just say I run into the baby, for example, because we was talking about him earlier. And we just started talking, like, yo, yeah, I'm a rapper, I know, you're famous. Well, I'm a barber in my small city. Are you a barber? Yeah. Come on, I'm gonna give you a shot. See how he likes my work. Now look at me. All because I had my clippers while I was traveling. Now I'm there on a vacation.
And you just like pull it out of your pocket, yo.
Pull it out of my pocket. I give you that jump right now. Stand up. You know what I mean? So it's like.
Have you ever seen the video where The guy had a fucking laser on the clipper where you do the ones that you do lineup with.
There were so many tools out for barbers. Now it's like
That nigga had a red beam on his shit.
just like technology, the barber world is growing too. Like there's all different types of stuff, man. A lot of old school barbers, for us new school barbers, call it cheating. Like all they know is just clippers, scissors, comb, brushes. Like back then, there was no enhancement. You know what I mean? And then if you did get the razor, you had to go to the poppies to get it.
Yeah.
Now doing like barbers using razors abroad now. Like everybody know how to straight razor. So
Yeah.
it's definitely growing. Definitely.
Yeah, bro. I saw that shit, bro. This nigga had a red
beam.
Yeah, it was like a red laser beam.
Make it
and like
straight.
I guess like as he got closer to it, the beam just lined up on the dudes.
It spreads out.
Yeah,
So you can see a perfect line.
Yeah, like if he crooked, the beam will be crooked.
Right.
Yeah, and then it'll
Fire.
Bro, that shit crazy, bro.
It's fire,
That shit was the great one.
But the old school barbers gonna call that cheating, which it is kinda.
Yeah, it is.
Because if it's just like I don't know,
That shit
it's like a
kinda
cheat
cool.
code.
That's cool though. That bring like attraction.
It's cool, but it's a cheat code though.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people love that old school flow, like that old school feeling of the barbershop. Cause I kind of agree with the old school people because it takes away of how barber started, like or why it started, or it takes away the feeling.
Yeah.
So like nowadays, man, like you run into barbers that cut hair because it brings in money.
Yeah.
They do it because they can survive off it. And then you got barbers that's like, this is all I got. This is my music. This is my football. This is my basketball. This is my way out. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm hungry. This is my passion. Like, I'll sit here for 13 hours straight on my feet, back hurt and foot hurt, and I'm not going to complain because this is my life right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way about that. And even like you're saying, like all the new technology and stuff, I feel that too. Like the camera I have is it's like a DSLR, and it's like you see it's big, like it's bulky. But this is now they have the new electronic cameras. You know what I mean? Some wild shit they got, bro. Shout out Lynn. Lynn got one of them. Lynn James, he make multiple music videos. Like he has like the best music videos out, right? Like he's on fire. Higher than official. It's crazy. So, the camera he has is insane. And I'm just like, I always tell him, like, he's always like, bro, you should get a new camera. The newer ones are crazy. And they're just as much. Like, this camera is like $1,000.
Yeah.
And they get one of his cameras is like, one of the cameras like of that, like, stature, it'd be like that, like, start around $1,000, $1,300. But I'm like, no, I just really enjoy this camera, you know what I mean? I just enjoy, it feels better.
You're comfortable with it.
Yeah, I feel like this is the way. Like, and then there's even a lot of people that be like, nah, I like the film cameras. That's even older.
Right.
You feel me? So I definitely feel where you're coming from with that. So going forward, is there anything that like you have any like upcoming like projects? And when I say projects, maybe events here or anything like that. Any drives or just any plans that you have in the future?
Well, we got two things going on. One is I'm trying to do a sip and paint and puff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I never been to a sip and paint myself, but like I feel like I want to do one. I don't know where it came from or why. I feel like I want to do one, but I think it's more so part of the networking process. You know what I mean? So that, and then another event I want to do is called Sleep in the Snow. Basically, I'm gonna get one of them big ass like foam blankets that covers the whole floor, but it feel like you float in the air, and put a projector screen up, and then there's like you could bring your girl, and then watch movies and hot chocolate and wine.
Oh, there'd be like a group of people.
Would be like a slumber party, sleeping like.
Oh, that's actually fire. Never heard nobody
like
say
stuff like that.
That's
I got
fire.
all these ideas, but like not the right people surrounding my ideas.
Your vision.
My vision, and what I mean by that is part of the networking process. Like I could say I want to do something, but if you don't know the right people, you would just have an empty event. Why? Because I'm not networking with the right people.
Yeah.
So let's just say I get in tune with the right person that's feeling my vision, but they got a platform where they know mad people that would love and enjoy something like that. Now we got a full event. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
before I even like step out into these ideas and actually start doing them, I need to network a little bit more. And then another project that's gonna happen, we definitely got happening, and it's part of the making moves at the Round Circle team, which we spoke a little bit about before the interview. It's basically we want to pick 10 kids every month, and for like 6 Sundays straight, they come here, bring different people here, talk to them, different careers. Like for example, you do media, you probably inspire a kid to pick up a camera and not a gun. You feel what I'm saying? Then in that process, we teach them how to do basic haircuts, and they back here play the game. We order food. You know what I mean? Like build a little.
Shit, could y'all teach me?
Yeah, we teach you. Hell yeah, we teach anybody.
So
that's going to start after Christmas, and flyers will be out for that soon. The team is actually putting that together, and then also they actually we still working on it because you don't want to have a project like that and it be sloppy and unorganized. So we're still trying to get certain things in order to make sure we have a smooth program for the kids when they come.
That's fire. Yeah.
So that's one of the main biggest projects that I don't want to say me because it's not just me doing it. So I'll say the team, but I'm a part of it. Like it was my idea. So, but
everyone coming
together, and that's a vision that I'm sharing with a lot of people right now. So, and it feels good.
Well, it's good that you're doing something, and I'm not going to say the community, but the youth. That's like super important, you know what I mean? Like you said, teach them how to pick up a clipper instead of picking up a gun. Shit is like insane right now. Like obviously, and we don't have to speak on it. It's just, but just know, like shit is crazy right now.
Yeah,
shit
man,
is crazy.
That's why I stay out the way, bro. I don't get involved in none of that. The only thing I'm involved is if it ain't got nothing to do with cutting hair or music, I don't want to know about it. It's none of my business. This is my focus. Like this is where I'm at every day.
Yeah.
Sleep, breathe, cutting hair, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do. So that other situation, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't know if you ever heard me say on videos, I always be like, no fat shit. I be saying that shit. Like I don't know, cause
it's not even just them. It's just if it don't apply, let it fly. It ain't got nothing to do with you, man.
Yeah.
That's what people have a hard time doing, is worrying about other people's business. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, stay out the way.
Yeah.
Cause you start minding people's business, you gonna become their business.
You gonna become gone.
Mind your business.
Yeah, nah, seriously.
It's sad, but mind your business.